Welcome back to the Performance Video Training Series. In this video, we will continue the example system design by exploring the HControl ID, preset, and mute matrix view. Each system view is designed to perform a specific function in the performance workflow. The HControl ID view overlays the HControl ID, or HCID for short, on top of each device in the workspace. HCIDs are numeric identifiers that can be used to quickly match physical devices in the real world with the virtual devices in our design. The hardware's ID is displayed on the LCD and can be pre-programmed in the software for auto-matching if desired. The process of managing the hardware's HCID will be covered in later videos. When building a system in performance, HControl IDs are automatically generated for new devices added to the workspace, starting with the number 101 and increasing sequentially by 1 per new device. To change an individual ID, we can double-click the HCID on that device, or access it from the Properties panel here. To simultaneously change an entire array to new sequential HControl IDs, click here at the top of an array and select Edit HControl ID. Enter an HCID for the first device and click Yes. Devices will re-ID sequentially. Additionally, you can sequentially reassign IDs by selecting the devices you want to re-ID and set the first number in the Properties panel. Up until now, we have been working exclusively in the HControl ID system view. Next, let's switch to the speaker preset view. This can be done by clicking the View dropdown or hitting the P shortcut key. Speaker Preset View presents the available preset options for each respective system. When the system is matched and connected, these preset selections will be synchronized to the physical devices. Details on an individual model's speaker preset options can be found in the device's user manual. Zooming in, the left array is set to an 80 Hz preset, but can be changed to full range by clicking here. Given the array has more than 3 boxes, the array preset is the most appropriate and has automatically been selected. We can see the right array settings are mirrored to match the left because these arrays are part of a system group. Zooming in on one of the fills, we can change the crossover point to full range to match the mains, and this change is reflected in all 4 devices. Because each fill is an array of just one speaker, the fill preset has been selected automatically. Zooming in on the first subwoofer array, we will set the crossover to 60 Hz to match the mains and fill arrays. Underneath the crossover control on subwoofers is the orientation control. This switch changes the orientation of the subwoofer to match the physical device and loads the correct preset for a cardioid subwoofer. No additional user configuration is required. More information on proper implementation of cardioid subwoofer arrays can be found in the respective product's user manual. In this design, the middle sub in each column will be rear-facing to create a cardioid block. Zooming out, we can see the middle subwoofer in the right array has also flipped to be rear-facing, but the center array has not. While presets always track across all arrays, orientation follows system group symmetry, which in this case is set to inside-out mode. Back in HControl ID view, preset settings can also be modified from the Properties panel after selecting an array or device. As a reminder, system group symmetry can be modified here as well. Now that the speaker presets have been set, we can switch to the next view, Mute Matrix. The Mute Matrix controls the mute state of each device by overlaying a series of mute toggles on bandpasses and offers group controls for arrays. When a device is first created in the software, it is set to mute by default. Clicking on any mute control toggles the state of the mute. This yellow symbol indicates that something inside the group control is not consistent. In this case, some of the controls are muted and others are not. Mute states can also be controlled from the Groups panel above the library on the left side of the application. Here, all system groups, arrays, and devices are listed in a hierarchical structure. Click the mute icon next to any item to toggle its mute state. When this system is matched and then connected, the mute state of the devices shown here will be pushed to the physical devices. Now that we have explored the system views in design mode, the next step is to connect the physical devices and bring a system online.